To be successful, you have to follow the rules. To be successful, you have to follow the rules. At least until you can make your own. Let's go. Like diamonds, I'm watching how you glow. What's up, everybody? It's your boy AJ here, coming through your TV screen, your phone screen, your laptop screen, and beyond. How you bloody doing, mate? Coming to you with another one. To be successful, you need to follow the rules until you can make your own. What do I mean by that? Okay. There's a certain strategy that every type of growth requires. There's a strategy that every type of career path requires. There's a formula and a math, and when you stick to it, your growth is kind of sort of like inevitable. In a sense. As long as there are certain things that are in play, your growth is gonna come. The thing about that is, the bigger you grow, the more room it gives you to create your own rules. So the basics of being successful goes a little something like this. You gotta put the time in. You gotta invest. You gotta put in the effort. You gotta lose sleep. Lots of it. You have to put in the hard work to get out through the other end of what is now your success. You only have to do that until you have the power to do your own thing. Now, that sounds strange to say, but hear me out. When you've accomplished a certain level of success, creating your own rules doesn't mean that you don't stick to the basic ones. It means when you grow, you're going to be able to create a more comfortable environment to sustain what is now your growth. See, longevity requires your own comfort in whatever space you're in. So if you're not comfortable in what you're doing, eventually your success is going to hit a cap because you're just following what needs to be followed. Follow those rules. Follow them by all means. But as you grow, create your own rules to help you, the person growing, continuously grow. Am I making sense? So, I am now successful. I have a store here, a store there. I have a fan base. I have a community support for example, a restaurant. How do you maintain that if you don't create what is now your own rules to get you comfortable in that space so you have longevity? Because if you don't create that comfort zone within that space, you're gonna run out of ideas, you're gonna run out of interest, you're gonna run out of motivation, you're gonna run out of inspiration. And when you run out of all of those things, your success will actually reverse itself. Because when you're growing, to sustain your growth, you need to be continuously interested and loving what you do. And if you're not, then that's where the problem comes in, because if you're not interested, you don't care. And if you don't care, you're not gonna want to make it better for you. So when you get lazy, for example, now you're stuck, and that growth that you've now made is gonna recline or decline. And believe it or not, it actually can. it can reverse itself. Because if you stop putting in, one, the basics, the time and the effort, the investment, and if you stop creating an environment that makes it lovable for you, as in makes you love what you're doing, if you don't have both of those things in play, what you're doing is just gonna, it's almost like it's gonna fall out of the sky. Follow the rules until you can make your own. When you have the ability to make your own, as in create that environment, create those self rules that you imply on yourself to keep you in it, once you have those two, you have a winning scenario. You can only lose if you want to. There are so many opportunities for us as a species to become our best self. Like, it's a matter of, are you willing? Are you determined? Are you strong enough? Do you want it bad enough? All of those things are a part of what conflicts the growth to the non-growth. That's what conflicts my success to my failure. That's what conflicts my empowerment to me being an absolute disappointment. All of those things. So you follow those rules. You work hard, you put in that time, and you make those investments until you now grow big enough for you to create your own rules, ready to impose on yourself so you can stay in it. I hope that just made sense, because that's a journey I've been taking for a little while. I've acquired some self-growth lately, and I realized that taking that method was actually what got me to the point that I am. So it might not work for you. I'm suggesting it. You should give it a try. Follow the rules until you can make your own. It's your boy AJ here. Big heart, love you endlessly. If you didn't catch that by now, I'm telling you, I love you. It's your boy AJ. I'm signing out.